checkpoint 1 for the day. Geographical center of the lower 48 states. Very anticlimactic, but apparently we're right in the middle of the United States, which is thrilling to say the least. Get a picture and head out. Oh yeah, now we're back in the game here. 1-lane road shut down for miles. Everybody's just out having a picnic. We might be here for a while. Guys, on the side of the road I found this Fox body customer of ours. It actually has a Ford motor in it. I had to check though because I've seen people put those covers on LS's before. What's your name, dude?
Will.
Will?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. This thing's cool. I like the patinaed engine and everything. Survivor Fox. What's the fastest you've been in it?
11.2. I haven't turned it up. It's on 5 pounds.
Oh, really? Okay.
Trying to make it to the week.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Turn it up next year.
That's a win.
Stock long block.
When did you get it together?
Well, on turbo, I got running Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't blame you then. Very cool, man.
No, Holly's still learning. Holly's just learning mostly.
Sure.
My buddy's going back and forth tuning it a little bit, but I'm sending him log. It's still super rich.
Well, that's a win just to be going through the week without issues then. What's it got for a turbo on it?
That's 475.
475, cool. I guess it's been around. Alright guys, we made it to our last checkpoint of the day. It's, what is the name of this place? Nobody's Auto Salvage. This place is insane, so much Americana. There's every type of car you can imagine here. I love the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s stuff. And there's plenty of it. So we're gonna do some exploring. I see a cool Mopar over there with badges or on the back or some type of insignia. Maybe it was like an old race car or something like that. And then just tons of old cool trucks. Some cars and limos and all kinds of stuff over there. Somebody asked us if this Grand Marquis was going to be safe here. So people might start taking parts off of it, thinking it's one of the clunkers around here, but hopefully it's good. A nice one and a not nice one. Look at the third gen just sitting down on its belly. Man, what a classic. Woo! They got second and third gens over here. Eat your heart out. Oh, turbo 4.8. Dang. Turbski. Indy Motor Speedway edition. Pretty cool. Of course, you got the classic Bandit over there. This is right outside of Great Bend, Kansas, guys. So if you ever get by here, I don't know if they let regular tours in or what. I would assume they do. So much cool stuff. I can't help but wonder what this car was all about at some point in its life. Apparently the roof was leaking on this old girl, so they just went ahead and tossed a new skin over the top.
It had a wood roof.
Oh yeah, it had a wood roof at some point. I don't even know what that is. Honey. 60 Cadillac, baby. That's what I was looking for. Ford Dizor. I love 60 Caddies. Unhealthy amount. This one's way past gone, but it does have a lot of nice trim on it, surprisingly. As we made it to Great Bend. This is a cool track. It looks like it's, I mean, I think it is an airport of some sort, and they just like added a racetrack next to it. Everybody's here. It's super hot, but it's going to be good racing tonight. This is a lot lower elevation, so everybody's cars should be going faster, including the Grand Marquis. And yeah, we're heading to the driver's meeting now. Hopefully get our 14-second pass clicked off here pretty soon. We're gonna have to figure out how to get some traction with this old girl, but I think we'll figure it out. So all this definitely was some type of airstrip at some point. Maybe it still is, though I doubt it. Tons of concrete for parking race rigs and stuff. That's super cool. Looks like Bill made it with his stick shift Ford. This dude's a rock star. What's up? This GTR is so cool. These guys are actually from Canada, I understand. Yep, Motion Raceworks parts on board of it. So just unpacking our last minute tools we packed out of the Nova trailer. This drops like, I don't know, 75, 100 pounds out of this old girl. Got our exhaust building supplies, which we will utilize tomorrow. You guys will see more of that. We're actually gonna have to maybe look at some tire pressure today. Previous to this, we didn't really do anything with the tire pressure. Oh, it's got 40 pounds. Put a little bit more fuel in this time for ballast, so maybe that'll help get it hooked up a little bit since the fuel tanks are all the way out there in the back. Should be some good traction ballast. Thing yanks a tire. I don't even know what I'll do. I mean, it's a winner for sure. What do you think? Do you think it can yank a tire? Front left? Oh, that's really negative of you, Trevor.
Apologize.
Can't even get positive vibes over here.
You got your whole idea? Okay. So Andy is a stone cold bracket racer. He's really used to pushing buttons and doing weird shit. So let's see if we can go into 14s. If we go 14s in the heat, tonight's gonna be crazy. Do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. Did it spin at all or no?
Oh, it about 20 foot out it starts spinning.
Oh no, wait, is that when the 19
Yeah.
one got it?
But it got it done.
Yep. We'll see how the next one goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's going down tonight. We're gonna try and get in 13s. We'll see. We'll see. Pump the brakes. Baby. Woo! Yeah.
Watching, dude.
Were you?
Nice.
Nice.
Standing right here.
It was like hazing the tires 20 foot out.
I thought I heard some sort of rocket take off. I knew it was a
You knew what it was, yeah.
some sort.
1494, dude.
2.
1492.
Maybe it was 4. I don't
I
know.
think it was a 4 from what I saw here.
We still got 75
Yeah,
horse
what
left
did
to
you,
spray.
What did you order? Because they're anxious to give you your box.
I already got it.
Yeah, what was it?
No, it's fuel filters for Travis Martin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 14s, baby! How many bumps did you give the button?
I didn't. I waited about 20 foot. As soon as I hit it 20 foot out, it just annihilated him. I let go, let it hook back up, and hit it again.
Oh,
and
so it's
went.
got way more in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fun for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but I think if we get either bump it or if we get out like 30, 40, 50 feet and then hit it,
Should be good job, girl. All right, guys. Andy went a 1494 the last pass, so I'm headed up. I got a little plan to do a little bump with the buttons. We need some help getting it off the line. If it gets off the line, I think this thing's got like a 60 or a 70 or 60, I think, with the jets that are in it now, and then if that goes well, put the big boys in it, because I feel like today's our time to shine. We're at a lower elevation. Once we go up higher, I don't think we're gonna get those types of numbers, but maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera in the car for this one. It'll be very uneventful, but I figure it'll be a different view for you guys.
You're driving?
Yeah, we're gonna try and get to launch this time, so just pump the button a bunch of times and then like a progressive controller. We'll see.
You want to show them how it's done, right?
Well, he went 14s and it was like a way slower 60 foot, so if we can get that back, it'll be mid 14s, and then we'll put the big jets in it.
So what's the strategy for now?
So we got this little button on a switch here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hit it a bunch of times, like that's how a progressive works. And then once it gets moving, then hold it. Just...
Ooh, hit that curve.
But that's a cool deal that Doug did with that Motion Raceworks car. He just bought that car, stuck a big old sticker on the quarter panel and said, let's just run this thing. And
holy crap, guys. This thing just went 1426 at 96 miles an hour. I put a fresh bottle in it, so I think the bottle might have been a little lower, but I did a method where I left and then I clicked the button twice and then held it, and it just like took off and just went. No, and it picked up a few mile an hour, picked up almost 7/10 on the last pass. She's a runner. It's gonna go 13s tonight, which is just ridiculous to go from 1820 to into 13s with like 150 shot is what we'll end up with, or 175 shot. Blows my mind. It might even be able to go 13s as it is, but that was a pretty perfect pass. So we're gonna go ahead and change the jets, I think, because this is gonna be our best opportunity today to make a good pass, is just on this track at this elevation. Unbelievable, I cannot believe it's doing this. We went 1420 on the last pass. Andy was getting a little anxious over here, so we tossed 150 jets in it. Just hope there's enough fuel going, coming out of the stock fuel pump to pull that 150. But if it does, it's gonna go deep in the 13s. Sure. So if he doesn't hook, he's gonna let out of it just to save the motor. But if it does hook, he's gonna run it out. And I think it's, what do you think, like 1360s?
I was in 70s maybe.
60s, 70s, somewhere in there.
Depends on how hard I can get after it on the launch.
Yeah. Never thought we'd be here, but here we are.
But now we'll find out.
Yeah.
You'll know if it's bullshit or not. I know, Porsche.
All right, this is electric.
They're right here. All right, let's go. Hey, you got James.
Guys, there's some old dude rolled up, and they're doing a grudge race between this GT2 RS and that other Porsche over here. This dude right here just randomly showed up at the track and called people out and wants to race for money. Who you got?
Yeah, boy.
You're gonna beat up on an old man?
Hey, Grandpa came over and said he's gonna eat someone's ass. I said, all right, I'll be your huckleberry.
That's disgusting, dude.
I know. I said, oh, he's got to get raised.
You think you'll like pat the gas on him?
He probably doesn't have a helmet.
What's that? I don't care.
Okay, all right, good.
How much do you think you're gonna beat him by?
At least 100 feet.
100 feet? That'd be awesome. Okay. 1200? Holy cow, I've never even seen this car before. I'll zoom in when you go down the track.
Yeah. I gotta get it ready to go.
All right, get it all set. What do you got? Do you have to push some buttons or?
You gotta get it to be on. Ventilation.
say he's gonna gap you by 100 feet. 100, dude.
I think cat bites by a lot more.
I think that's an electric horse, isn't it?
This is the electric one, yeah. See the sensor in the front too?
Oh, what is that?
Camera? Stop and all that for the camera deal.
I got 50 on the right. Oh, that thing's getting it. Yeah, giant. Woo! Yeah, it wasn't very cinematic. That wasn't good. It ain't going any faster.
Well, the 60 foot was slower.
What'd it go?
It went 2-3 60 foot. I think I screwed up the launch. I think I let out go. I think it would have taken all of it off the hit, but I gave it like a big pause instead of like bumping it past. But
I say we call it enough for the day.
yeah, I'm done.
All right, guys, we're pretty much done here at Great Bend. Andy put in a 150 shot and it picked up 0 miles an hour, which tells me that it's probably out of fuel, though we have no data on nothing, no idea. We haven't even looked at a spark plug, but it's still running good, still in one piece. So I think we're gonna put 100 back in it, and maybe once we get some exhaust on it, maybe it'll be better with that 150 shot, but I'm guessing it's probably out of fuel, so it probably won't be any better, but we'll see what happens. For now, we're gonna head on to the next track. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We will be back tomorrow with another video. We'll see you guys later.